Hey, what's up guys? We're here to check out the new Megalith archetype, which is a ritual archetype that doesn't use ritual spells, at least not in the traditional sense that you normally would for ritual summoning. That's why they essentially hype them up, but let's go ahead and see if it's all hype or if this Megalith archetype is actually going to be good. So anyways, it says you can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. When this card is ritual summoned, you get to target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters in your graveyard and destroy them. You can discard this card to ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal the monster's level or more. You can use each effect of it once per turn. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You're able to just pop a bunch of cards, and the stats on it are a little bit weak though, because you obviously want higher attack. But nonetheless, it does have that ability to just discard it and just ritual summon. So maybe this is like the go-to card to search out, and then you're just going to be able to pop things. And next up, we have the Megalith Artron, which actually kind of looks like Rampage Dragon. I'm not sure if the Megaliths are all going to be other cards. You know what? We'll talk about that later. But I feel like the artwork on it is related to certain other Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it's like an alternate form of them, if you will. But anyways, Megalith Artron has the effect of you can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. During the main phase, as a quick effect, you get to discard this card to ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal the monster's level or more. When a spell or trap or monster on the field activates this effect while targeting a card or cards you control, you can place a ritual monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck and negate the activation if you do destroy that card. What the heck? That is really cool. You have a quick effect ritual summon and built-in negation via just getting rid of a card and you placing from the graveyard back into the bottom of the deck. All right, now this archetype is actually looking quite good, but let's go and check out the rest of them because the stats are kind of weak. Oh, we already went over that guy. Megalith Hagith over here. It says you can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. When this card is ritual summoned, you get to add one Megalith spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And during the main phase, you ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, including this card, whose total levels equal the level or more. You can only use each effect of it once per turn. Okay, just the generic little searcher here. And then we have Megalith Ock. Over here, it says you can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. When this card is ritual summoned, you get to draw one card, then discard one card. During your main phase, as a quick effect, you get to ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, including this card, whose total is level equal the amount or more, and then you can only use this effect of it once per turn. Okay, so I get how this deck is working. It's basically just dumping a bunch of the monsters in the graveyard, and then for Belthor, you're able to pop extra cards, and then with the other effect, you're able to cycle through a lot of stuff. I feel like what's going to destroy this deck is just go for first turn Dark Law, and then this deck will definitely fold pretty fast. At least it seems like that as of right now. Next up, we have the Megalith Ophiel. So this is another ritual monster. You can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. When this card is ritual summoned, you get to add a Megalith monster from your deck to your hand, except for itself. During your main phase, you get to ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, including this card. Okay, so looking at what this archetype does, you have search any spell trap, you have search any of the Megalith monster, and the archetype is getting pretty good. But I think what people are going to do is just going to summon this to ritual summon this to ritual summon this to ritual summon this, and it's going to be one of those decks where it takes forever to finally get to your turn, and I know that is frustrating for some players. Next up, though, we have the Megalith Phaleg. So it says you can ritual summon this card with any Megalith card. It gains 300 attack for each ritual monster in your graveyard. You can discard this card to ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand, and you must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal the amount. You can only use this effect of it once per turn. Okay, I mean the stat boost is kind of small, but discarding just a ritual summon another card with that. Next up, we have the Megalith Immersion here. So it says you get to target one Megalith monster in your graveyard to special summon it. Monsters special summoned by this effect return to the bottom of the deck when they leave the field. You can only use this effect of Megalith Immersion once per turn. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then next up, we have the Megalith Portals. So the first time each Megalith monster you control will be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. When a Megalith monster is special summoned, you get to target a ritual monster in graveyard, add it to your hand? Are you serious? That's insane. So basically, this card, okay, so because you can have that card as a quick effect and you can re-add back the card, that adds so much insane consistency and utility to the deck. And then on top of that, it protects your cards, once per turn the first time each Megalith monster. This archetype is getting so much better by the second here, guys. Next up, we have the Megalith Promotion. So it says you get to target one level 4 or lower monster you control. Its level becomes double its original level until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect of it once per turn. So lets you basically utilize it for more essentially material because rituals you have to have the level. But I don't know, I feel like as a trap it's a little slow, but we'll have to wait and see if there's other support for this. Next up, we already went over Flag, and we already went over Orfeo, then we went over this. Okay, you know, I guess I opened up another tab and it just had all the same cards. Okay, my bad on that. But looking at all of these guys, the archetype is looking to be very, very strong, at least as of the core setup right now. I mean, like I said, you could ritual summon during your opponent's turn, and you're able to really cycle through your cards. But I'm curious to know how you guys feel about the Megaliths. Do you guys think that they're OP? Do you guys think that they're okay? For me, I think they're like really close to being super, super strong. If they just have a few more support cards, plus rituals have some insane stuff already in the game. I'm curious to see how good this becomes, and you can play Extravagance and stuff like that. It could be a very good archetype very soon. But anyways, love to know your thoughts down below. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel here, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell if you want to see gameplays of the Megaliths, because we'll be covering that very soon. And if you guys want to send me any replays of the Megaliths, would love to see what you guys come up with. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good one. I'm signing out. Peace.